You love when you go piss and you just clean the toilet with your piss?
Oh, dude, it's the best feeling ever. Where you just like, you'd be like,
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the R.N.G podcast. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Riley, and this is The Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah.
Brandon wants to be a gremlin today.
like a gremlin with fucking heart disease. I'm like,
Oh,
You have a heart
Oh.
attack over that.
Fuck.
Yeah, this is The Dark Knight Rises. We finished the trilogy. So we're gonna do our RNG roll. We're gonna do some trivia for you. We're gonna review it, and then we've got a bracket for the characters, obviously.
yeah,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So you just want to get into the roll, I guess?
yeah.
You
Good
go.
mine, yeah. Yeah. 10, right in the middle.
Would you rather always be hot or cold?
Cold.
Yeah.
That's like the quickest RNG question of my life. Anybody who says hot hasn't lived in.
I hate that people are like, I hate how cold it is. Oh god. It's like, well, yeah, just put on a jacket on. Put on a jacket on. Put on a jacket on.
Well, some people just don't like the wears. Whoa. Wear layers is what I meant to say. Layer wears. Say that 5 times now.
Yeah, people be like, I love the summer. I love how hot it gets. And I'm like, yeah, but if you get too hot, what are you gonna do? There's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
You can take off all your clothes and still be hot.
You take all your clothes, you set up like 4 air conditionings in your room, you have the fan going, and you might be okay. But like when it's cold, like it could be negative 32. Guess what? I'm wearing 7 layers of shit and I'm fine.
Blankets.
Yeah.
You got blankets, jackets.
But I don't leave my
sweats.
house much except for work, so I don't really give a fuck. I'll be in my room with the heat on. And like, I mean, unless they're saying like you have to stay always cold or always hot, I would still rather be cold than hot.
I think, yeah, if we go based off of that, where no matter what you do, you're always going to be shivering or you're always going to be profusely sweating.
I'd rather be shivering. Yeah. I'd rather like then
Hi guys.
then be on the fucking stream like on this and just fucking like the Key and Peele just sweat coming all down my face. Oh,
It's so
see, I'm biased though because I already sweat like a shit ton, like in the summer especially because we live in a desert.
Yeah.
Nothing grows here. But so I already sweat a lot, so I'm like that all like forever. No.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I hate the heat.
Yeah.
That was an easy one. That was a real quick one. Let me do my roll now. 12.
Well, it's pretty close.
If you could instantly become an expert in one nerd skill, which one would you choose? So this is like speed running or competitive shooter.
Can I say engineering?
Or
Is that
no,
yeah,
no,
okay.
I'm saying like be a fucking perfect model maker. You know, the Gunplas, you know, they know how to do all of it perfectly. Shit like that, you know, which one would you choose? I personally think I would choose like to be like really good at shooters, like Shroud level. You know, like just where I'm just like I can just do it. You know,
Sure.
I feel like I could enjoy games better that way. That's one reason I don't play shooters all that much.
But you're pretty damn good at shooting.
Not really. Not really.
You're a little humble, bro. I'll never forget FPS chess when they 360 my ass. I think about that literally all the anytime like we were playing a shooter, I'm like, dude, he picked up a sniper, it's over. The enemy team was what's happening.
I'm like, I would say I'm okay, but I'm not like, I'm playing high guard right now, which I'm going to talk about later. I'm playing high guard right now, and now all the fucking sweats have got on the game, and they're owning my ass. And I'm like, damn, I want to be that good.
Well, are you playing on PlayStation or PC?
Both.
Oh, because I think that's the issue. You bounce too much. So like you're playing controller 1 minute, excuse me, mouse and keyboard the other.
Yeah, maybe.
So like because Shroud like is PC and stays PC, like he's on the mouse all the time.
I'm using controllers on the PC too, though, but I use an Xbox controller compared to my. I think I might be better with an Xbox controller because I have noticed on the PC I'm not getting owned as much.
Yeah, and the PC you should be playing with actually the better people.
Yeah, well, I don't know. But then again, I haven't played on the PC since the new ranked update came out, so I don't know.
I see.
But yeah, I think I would just choose like to be on that like pro gamer level of not now. This is not saying you're just a pro like you don't get to choose. Like if you want to be a pro League of Legends, you got to choose to be good at League of Legends. You know, like I'm choosing to be good at a shooter.
So he's good at shooters in general.
Yeah. So like you could be like, I'm good at MOBAs, and you're like a fucking faker level of League of Legends play.
That's pretty good.
Speed running, you know, you could be that good because I could never get my head around speed running. But, like, if you choose that, you know, you could
Well,
speedrun the game.
speedrunning is just memorization. Like, it's just knowing, especially if you're doing, like, glitch ones, it's just knowing how to perform
Yeah, it's
glitches
memorization,
and
but
route.
also hitting the like, you'd be able to hit the button
Yeah, some of
perfectly.
them do have button ones that are tough, like the Mario, the classic jump, like
Yeah, yeah, the
back
backwards one,
hop.
yeah.
Um, that's tough.
Be good at Smash, bro.
Yeah, that was a Smash
That
is a good
would be
one.
I think 'cause then I can go to, like, level up shit and be like, win the command that would be hype.
Yeah, in the big stage. Well,
And that
that
would
at
be
that point, just say good at fighting games.
good at fighting games, yeah.
Yeah, like that's
'Cause I like fighters,
if I had to pick a fighting like a game one, fighting game.
mhm,
Otherwise, I think I'd actually pick model, like a really good model builder,
yeah,
like that does like the paint and the gradients and all that. It's
and
also really fucking
we got,
cool.
like, the sand, this what's it called? The sand where you, like
Spackle,
where you shoot with sand to
rough it.
I forget what it's called. I don't know. They have this whole machine where you have gloves on and you put it in this glass container and you just shoot it with sand and it gets rid of paint. I think that's what it does. It gets
Mm,
rid of like I don't know. I don't know.
mm.
But yeah, that's a really hard question actually. There's just a lot of shit. Like if I could be the best at fighting game or not even the just an expert at fighting
Yeah,
games, that would be
expert
fun.
fighting because fighting games are the hype is. Like, especially like Evo. I won't put this out now. All my friends know this. Evo, I believe it's 2018. Lil Majin's run, if you know what the fuck I'm talking about, greatest Evo moment in my entire life.
What game was it? Tekken?
Tekken 7, and it was back when King wasn't good, and this motherfucker made it to actually, I think he made it to finals with King. He lost in the finals to, I think the guy's name's Akshan?
Huh.
I don't remember. I don't know. The Akshan's from League. It's like the oh god, I don't wanna say, like, Iraqi, but, like that, like, Middle Eastern guy. I forget what his name is in that game.
Uh, fighting games are the most hyped though. I just remember the Street Fighter 2 one that everyone knows.
Oh, the Daigo parry.
Daigo Parry. I
Yeah.
was trying to remember the name, yeah.
I got that shit on lock, bro.
Shoot, that is I can't
Yeah.
like, that shit's
"Ah!"
crazy, yeah.
Everyone's losing their minds.
Perfect parry, bro, and he does the fucking
The hop.
Chun-Li kick,
Yeah,
and then he
and
does
then
the hop, and then he
mhm.
fucking da 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 pa! That is that deserves, like, all the recognition it got, and, like, it's a move in Smash now, the Daigo Parry and shit like that, it's cool as hell.
Then, I mean, even, like, because you do fighters. Anytime people play Cell, I mean, you seen the Cell hype? Just Cell being on screen because he does one where he just goes like, "Ah!" He screams and everybody else goes like, "Ah!" That's like I love that for fighters. That's like the only thing I care about because I don't really care about fighters that much as a game, even though I love Dragon Ball. My favorite is watching people pop off with just Cell when he
Mhm.
screams, everybody else screams. Fighting game community is just so cool.
Yeah. It's just, like, I think I'd play more shooters, would you count, like would you put Overwatch if I said shooters?
Yeah, FPS.
Rivals, though?
Uh, uh, yeah,
Still count that it's still a hero
It's still a
shooter.
shooter. I mean, you just wouldn't be good with Magic or Hulk. You know what I mean? Like you'd be good with the people who actually shoot guns.
You're counting shooters only if you shoot a gun.
Yeah, because there's a way different game sense to melee. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but if it's a melee combat system, in Rivals, the melee is just the shooting combat. Just now you instead of long range, you're close range. Like Skyrim has a melee
Yeah.
combat system.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a strange thing to think about that
Far
because it's
Cry
also
or not
abilities.
Fallout has a melee combat system along with its shooting system.
Yeah. That's a hard thing to think about, honestly.
Yeah, because I'd like to
Like,
play
I'd
Apex.
say you're good at those, but, like, you're good at the aiming aspect, right, of a
Mhm,
shooter
mhm, mhm.
and the, like, the logic behind, like, angles and everything, but you're not gonna be, like, the best with your abilities because that's not
Yeah.
a shooter-pertained thing, so, like, you're not gonna be good with your tracer blinks as well as somebody else might be, but your aim and your game sense for it will be great.
Very
But the
specific.
abilities yeah, as long as it's within the shooting category of skill base, specifically, like, a shooter. So, like, also if you have a guy who uses a grenade, you know grenade angles, that kind of things
Mhm.
that would be common in shooters, but hero shooter has that specific hero classification to it. You would not be as good with the hero quality of it.
I'm choosing shooter because then I could play Siege and not absolutely hate myself.
Sure.
I'm doing
I'm
shooters.
fine with I'll deal with, fighting games if it's gonna be like a game
Okay,
specifically.
RNG roll completed.
RNG Roll completed.
Completed. Let's get
I
to the trivia
that
now.
almost would have started to be like a really racist Asian accent. I was like, "Let's not do that." Just
Garlic noodle.
yeah. Bro.
As we just do it.
Well, I mean, listen, if Bobby Lee and what's that other guy's name? Theo Vaughn can do it. Theo Vaughn's like the whitest guy ever.
Oh,
I'm
he's
actually
with an
part
Asian guy.
Japanese. I'm part Japanese.
Oh, okay.
Don't forget. Well, they don't know that, but you know that. Not a very large percent, but it's like 10. That's the double digits is enough, guys. It's a joke.
All right, let's get into the trivia. These movies are hard to find trivia with because there's just a lot of quotes,
I'm gonna
and I
fail.
don't want to just keep throwing quotes at you.
Yeah,
So I
this is
try
tough.
to.
I'm gonna fail.
So honestly, a lot of these questions I think are kind of easy, but we'll see. We'll see. To me, they're easy. So maybe to you, they'll be fucking hard as hell. Question 1: How long has passed between this movie and the last?
8 years.
Okay. Yeah. See, easy. Question 2. I mean, already you're gonna fail this one.
Probably.
What is Talia al Ghul's alias?
Maria.
Nope. I want the full name too. So
Oh, you want the full name? There's no shot.
first and last, a middle name.
First, last name start with a B?
No.
There's no way.
All right, Miranda Tate.
Miranda Tate. I was gonna say Mariah Burke for some reason.
That's a good guess, but no.
No.
They have the same letters.
Yeah, once literally as soon as they introduced her as Talia, her other name went out. I literally just thought, oh, fuck.
You should have known. I asked you the same question for Raish.
I know. And that's why I was just like, like you even heard me at the end. I was like, I already forgot everything. I was like, it's over.
We
So
should have
over.
looked it up while you watched
Shit, I didn't want to
Whatever.
cheat. It's after the
Cheating.
movie, I guess.
All right, so you're 1 for 1 or 1 for 2.
Over 2.
Question 3: Who turned the fusion reactor into a bomb? The doctor.
Oh, oh man, what is his name? Oh man, dude, this sucks. This one I should know. It starts with an E.
No.
What? D?
Oh, doctor.
I meant his actual name.
No.
Is that an E?
No.
F?
No.
Dude, what? Oh man, I thought I would actually get his name. Doctor. Damn, dude. What does it start with?
P.
P?
Mm-hmm.
I thought he had a weird like ethnic name. Oh, Pavel?
Yes.
That's because they don't say his first name.
They don't say his
It
first
was
name.
that's why I was trying to look for his first name. I was like, what? I don't remember this motherfucker's
Dr.
first name.
Pavel.
Dr. Pat. That's why. If I
Fucking
just thought of his last
went
name.
into the room of wanting or the fucking
The room of remembrance.
that, but I meant
That.
the bowl where you just put your memories in it and look at it.
Oh, I don't remember what it's called. Harry
The
Potter.
bowl of remembrance.
No, it's called fuck. Oh, dude.
I'll look it up.
I could have looked it up, but I'm not doing anything. What's the wispy bowl?
Pensive.
Yeah, pensive.
Pensive.
Whatever. Anyways, go ahead. So yeah.
All right, so you pulled that one out.
Yeah.
Almost. I was about to tell you too. So you got 2
Yeah.
for 3.
I literally was just trying to figure out his first name. That's why I almost fucked that up. I wasn't even thinking about his last name yet.
What does Selena Kyle steal at the beginning of the movie? This is 2 parts.
Oh, Prince. Prince and Pearls.
All right,
2 P's. PP.
2 pieces. Yeah. You're 3 for 4. All right. You're gonna get this one. What was Bane's quote to Batman?
God, do you want
The whole thing.
I just realized I was so leaned back if I wasn't on camera this whole time. Just like, you think the darkness is your ally?
That's way too quiet, bro.
Oh,
That's
is
not
it
gonna come
You think this?
through. Like,
Dude, I just want to do the cupping. Hello? Can you hear me? You think the darkness is your ally, but I was born in it.
Nope. You skipped it.
I skipped it in it?
You skipped a part.
Okay, hold on. So I'm trying to hold on.
Just don't do the voice. Just
Yeah,
fucking
I
say
should do it. Yeah, I should do it. You think the dark is your ally, but you merely adopt. Oh, okay. But you merely adopted the darkness. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man, and by then it was blinding.
Almost.
What am I missing?
By then, it was nothing to me but blinding.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's close enough. I said it perfectly earlier. But now that I'm on the spot, I couldn't get it right.
1, 2, 3, 4. You're 4 for 5. Okay. Come on, brother. Get this shit. What is the name of the vehicle Batman uses in this movie?
The bat.
There you go.
And he does ask to come in black.
5%. Lucius tells him it comes in black.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You're 5 for 6. Who's the judge in court?
Scarecrow.
Yeah. Can
Or
you tell me his name?
Arthur Killian. Oh, no, I'm combining the names. It's Arthur.
No.
No? Hold on.
You already got this. I'm seeing
No,
you get
I'm trying to
some brownie
remember.
points for
Yeah, I
your
know.
abysmal, last
Crane.
trivia. That's his last name. They do say his first name, but it's even I was kinda like,
What's the
"Oh,
first
it's not
letter?
J."
Ooh, shit. Justin?
No, it's Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Jonathan
It's alright.
Crane.
That was just brownie points. It didn't matter anyways.
Yeah, you already got that. That's a 6 for 7, so you need 1
Yep.
more to pass, and you have 3 more questions.
Mhm.
How many cops are trapped underground?
3,000.
Alright, you passed. You're at a C. Let's get an A. Come on, brother.
Okay.
What is Blake's legal name in this movie?
Robin.
That was easy. You're not gonna get this one. What was Bane's first line in the movie? So this is on the plane.
No, I know. I'm not gonna get bar for bar, but I know what he says. He says, oh, what is it? Like, it's along the lines of, like, fuck, because it's when he's throwing the people out of the plane. He's like, "He's probably wondering why you would bother shooting him if you're gonna drop him out of the plane."
Something along that line.
Something along that lines.
Says maybe he's wondering the point of shooting a man before throwing him out of plane.
Yeah. I was like, I actually do know the line. I remember what he says. I just don't remember the exact bars.
I'll give it to you. You got an A. That's your highest ever.
Ever. I never even got a B before. I'll be honest, I thought you were gonna give me more quotes, and I was gonna cry.
I don't
Just
want to do
yeah.
quotes, especially in this one because it's just a lot of Bane.
It's a lot of yeah.
It's all
Ah,
Bane, and like obviously I'm asking you a
Percy,
main
you
one.
didn't want to do more quotes of me.
I was gonna ask you, but it's all opinion based. I think his best quote's actually the something. I say it's his best
I was saying
quote, and I
must not
can't
been
even
that good, huh?
remember. Right? I say it's his best quote, and I can't even fucking remember. It's the one at the very beginning of their fight in the sewer, where he says like something something. Victory has broken you or defeated you. I think that's his best quote, actually.
Oh yeah, when they just start fighting.
Yeah, right at the very beginning. There you go. Peace has cost you your strength. Victory has defeated you.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
That is what I think is his best quote. But obviously, the darkness is an iconic quote.
The most memed on too.
Yeah. But that's it. That's it, bro. You passed. You got an A in the Dark Knight
Well,
Rises, your highest ever. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I think I went a little easy on you in this one.
a little bit. Like when you asked me what was Blake's full name, if you'd asked me like his name, even when you just said it in the intro for him being on the bracket, I forgot his name immediately. And you just said it. Like I knew it was Blake something. That's all I had.
John Blake.
John Blake.
I was gonna put what is the detective in this movie's name, but I was like, I'll just do his legal name.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, so you went easy on me.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. Anyways, let's get an overview
Yeah.
of the dark. This is our score for the Dark Knight Rises. 3, 2, 1.
8.
8.
Yeah. Did you hear me too? I was like, we're gonna be I think right on the exact same
Yeah,
point on
I
this
like
one.
it better than Batman Begins.
Yep.
Only a little bit.
People are gonna hate on that too.
Yeah,
I think
a
yeah,
lot of
people actually think Batman Begins is better than
Yeah.
this movie.
I think it's kinda like a mixed thing. Like, a lot of people do agree this is one of the worst of the trilogies because of how messy and crazy it gets. But I think Batman Begins is just a little too slow
Yeah.
and boring and not as much Batman as I would want.
Yeah.
Because like in Dark Knight, you can just name like it's in the double digits, the amount of scenes that are in that movie that you can just like
Yeah.
picture
Yeah.
and remember. And the next time you watch it, you're gonna be like, oh, here comes this part. Oh, here comes this part. Oh, here. And there's just so many
Yeah.
scenes that are just like
I
I
mean,
love
even
this scene.
he's also got one of the like you even said, one of the best cold openings. Or what
Yeah.
for
I've heard a lot of people like this one the best actually.
cold
The
opening.
the plane
The plane.
heist.
It's pretty good.
It's cool. It's practical again.
Yeah, I'd
But
probably say it's second. I think the Joker one is a little bit better.
yeah, I think the Joker one's
Because it leaves him up in the air up until the very end where you find out that that final guy was just the Joker the whole time.
Yeah,
Like,
I remember I was saying the opening for Dark Knight goes up until he captures Crane.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you got the whole, like
Yeah.
because that tells you what everyone's been doing. You got Gordon, he's got the stuff. They got the police being like the hunt for the Batman.
Mhm.
You got what Scarecrow's been doing, what Batman's been doing. He's scaring all the criminals. This one I'd say would
The
probably
fake
be
Batman.
the fake Batman. This one I'd say is probably from the plane up until because it goes from the plane into
The party.
the obituary or whatever reading, and then it goes to another it goes you have the
Oh, yeah,
obituary, and then
and
it
then
flashes forward to 8 years later at
another obituary
his,
or like a
a
remembrance.
remembrance at the Wayne Manor, and you don't even see Batman in this movie until, like, an hour in,
Yeah.
and that's what's so great about Dark Knight is, like, it shows you, like, stop this Scarecrow,
Yeah.
which is what I always wanna
It shows
see.
you him immediately, yeah.
Yeah, I always wanna
That's
see Batman stop
that's
real
why
crimes.
this is more equivalent to Batman Begins in score, is because they both struggle from that of, like, the first hour is not Batman.
Yeah,
Like, it's
yeah,
just it's exposition and getting, like, the bad guys, like, view, just kinda, like, feeling everything out,
yeah,
and then once you get to, like, the middle of the movie, shit starts to hit the fan, and we start, like, going with the normal roller coaster,
yeah.
rising action, climax, falling action type situation.
Yeah, but I think this one is why it's a little higher. It has a more interesting first hour to me than the Batman Begins,
Yeah.
which is all League of
League of
Shadows
Shadows,
stuff,
Ra's
which
al
I don't
Ghul.
find as compelling as, like, watching the cop. It's a very good cop drama at the very beginning of this
Yeah.
movie.
Well, that actually takes place in Gotham too. In the
Yeah,
first one, we're not even in Gotham
yeah,
yet, so it doesn't feel as much of a Batman story, even though it's his origin, which I guess they're the ones who made this up, even though I thought this was just straight up his shit all the time.
yeah.
But yeah, I think I just like also, I actually really like, Tom Hardy's Bane, how it's not just like, Mexican luchador juiced up on venom. It's just because they can't really do that. I mean, they kinda could've, they could've just made him a guy on steroids,
Mhm.
but because they go with that realistic tone, I like that he's just like he's got a different kinda sound to him and a different kinda feel than our normal Bane, but he's not straying too far from the path, like, he's still got the mask to make him look a certain way,
Yeah.
and I really like his choice for the voice, how he didn't just go, like, a deep, gruff voice, how he actually was talking to, like, I think the Gypsy King? I forget how they, like, do it, I think it was a Gypsy King, and the way he talked to, like, a gypsy bare knuckle boxer, and that's where he got the voice from.
Oh,
He
really?
got it from that. He got it from talking to it was either like, the king of the gypsies or gypsy bare knuckle fighter. I can't remember exactly, but it was something like that.
That's cool. Yeah, the action in this movie is also the best in all 3, I think. There's a lot more fights and a lot more you can tell exactly what's going on, and it's mainly to do with Bane being the villain. He's a more physical threat
Yeah.
than Joker is a more mental threat.
Mhm.
So you have
Sure, that's a fair point. I was thinking of
yeah.
just Batman in most of those scenes, and I'm like, I don't know, Batman's fights I think might be better in The Dark Knight, but I'm not even thinking about Bane actually throwing hands too. Like Bane throws hands without Batman in a lot of the
Yeah,
parts.
and plus the Batman versus Bane fights both are really good.
Yeah.
I especially love the part where he pushes him up against the pillar and starts like, "Yeah, yeah, 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 yeah," like Bane to Batman.
Mhm.
He
And
goes hard.
then Batman even dodges and he still punches the pillar
Yeah.
twice. People meme on that. They're like, when he dodges and you just still punch the pillar for shits and giggles.
Yeah. Um, so I think the action's better in this movie, like, but there's no tumbler, at least not for Batman.
Yeah.
So you don't get any of the great chase scenes or car scenes in the first
Not in the
one
same
and in The
way.
Dark Knight.
I mean, you get the bike in the beginning, which is okay. And I'll say it again, I love the bike.
Every
They
time they do the CGI with the bike, it's cool.
and also just they did it better in this one because, like I
Yeah, it
said,
looks better.
in the first one, it was just like a piece off the tumbler, or the second one, I should say.
Yeah.
This was like an actual bike. Like they took that frame from the tumbler and they said, "Fuck it, let's actually flesh it out and make it a
Mhm.
bike."
Mhm.
So in a lot of the scenes, it looked better. Remember how we were when it looked too slow?
Yeah.
In a lot of scenes, it actually was like going car speed, so it
Yeah.
actually felt better.
And because a lot of the scenes are kinda CGI'd because they're, like, doing big action set pieces with a flying hover machine.
Yeah.
So they kinda have to. And again, you have one scene in Dark Knight where it shows some CGI where he comes out the side, which is
Mhm.
an awesome shot. And this movie, you have, like, 3 of those where he does, like, the sideways roll of the wheels,
Yeah.
and you have Catwoman do an awesome fucking jump off the thing and then, like, sideways, and it corrects itself. Really cool.
Yeah.
Um, I'm gonna do a hot take here. I don't like Bane.
No?
No. I
S
like him when I think he talks too much. Like, it hits me. I like him up until he goes to the football field and starts talking to the mic, and then I just start hearing, like, nasally, like,
when he
even
just talks a lot in, sequence, like, just
yeah,
a
it
lot of
starts sounding very
straight.
nasally and, like he's putting on a voice to me. I can hear it then. And
Yeah.
I also
That
don't
might be
like
just the microphone because, when he had the microphone, it did
but
sound
no,
worse.
from then to the end, I that's all I hear. So it's
Mm,
just because I've heard it so much, and now my brain is now like, "Alright."
maybe.
It's the same with Batman, like, when he fights Bane in the sewers and Bane just instantly goes like, "Mr. Wayne," why is Batman putting on a voice still?
Yeah,
He should
to
just
be
be
fair.
talking as Bruce Wayne.
Ugh.
He's like, "Catwoman, help."
Yeah. "That woman to help. They're beating the shit out of me."
No, but he says something to Bane in that fight, and he's still using the voice, which I no longer see why you're doing.
Yeah. That I mean, just I mean, that was the one main thing. I don't like Bale's voice for it at all because he
Yeah.
didn't sound like a voice as opposed to like I said, I'll stand by this still. I don't remember how he sounds in the Batman for Pattinson, but Kilmer, I still think, did the voice and the face the best. I don't think anybody's beaten him so far. I actually really hope Alan Richardson gets his shot. Like, I've said this many times,
Mhm.
but, like, I think he'll actually be really fucking good for the role.
I don't know if you want him anymore because of the writer for The Brave and the Bold. It's gonna ruin it for him.
I think as long as he can fit the suit right, like, the writing is gonna be dog shit, but at least if my Batman looks good, I'll be, like, a little bit happier.
Yeah.
Because then he'll be cemented in the verse, you know what I
Mhm.
mean? Hopefully. So I think I'd be okay with it. He might even be able to redeem the movie.
Maybe, maybe.
So I just give him a shot, gamers. If it's somebody, like, completely, like, off topic, like, you would not expect them to be Batman, I'll be like, "Okay, I see."
Um, yeah, so, I really like it when Batman comes back to Gotham and he has the whole bat symbol on the bridge. I think that's awesome. It
Yeah,
gives everyone he's, like, giving everyone hope. I just think the whole plot line of, like, Bane runs the city for, was it 5 months or 4 months? I've always found that kinda like, okay, like,
like,
I
why?
don't get it. Yeah. He's gonna blow up the city anyways. Why is he giving these people, oh, it's because he said earlier he wants to give people hope and feel like they have control over it
Yeah.
when they don't. Okay, I get, but still, it's just
It's
like
mind games. Like, the actual reasoning is kinda, like, really loose leaf, but, like, he's just playing mind
they're
games.
trying to make it seem like he's on the same level as Joker with always being one step ahead, but he's not.
No.
He's not. He's not on the same level as Joker.
I don't know why they handle it like that. Because I mean, I don't know. I don't even know an answer. I just straight up have no idea.
Yeah, so once he gets back to Gotham, it's cool, but also another thing, like, it's cool that the cops are fighting all these guys, but it's like, it should not be a fight. These guys have tanks and machine guns and shit, and the cops have pistols and bats, but
Bayonets
they make it
or
a whole thing
batons.
a Batania. They make it a whole thing where they charge each other even though the bad guys all have weapons. They all have machine
And
guns.
they're missing, like, every shot in the beginning.
And another thing why practicality sometimes falters is when you try to make that's all practical, like, sparks coming because 'cause they're like little pips or whatever
Yeah.
they're called.
Yeah.
Just use CGI for the bullet holes, and then you can get more, like, closely to their feet instead of
Mhm.
having to blast off the pips right before they get onto them so they don't
Yeah.
hurt anyone.
Because it didn't look as good,
And
for sure.
anytime that's how I've noticed with, like, any of the stuff that has to do with guns in all 3 Batman movies, these ones, is they're doing it practical. So they're shooting blanks, and then they're having pips hit the thing.
Yeah.
And it just, like, especially I saw it especially really badly in, the stock exchange part. Where the guys are shooting, and
Yeah,
they're
and all
shooting,
this stuff,
and
yeah.
they're going like this, and it's, like, just hitting, like, not even where they're aiming, and I'm
Mhm.
like, "That's because it's practical, they're trying
Yeah.
to make it look good," but
Yeah.
I think just use CGI for that.
There's a lot of good parts of the practicality is fine. Like, I'd
Yeah,
actually
of
say in
course.
Begins and Dark Knight is where it's really good for the practicality.
Yeah,
It got lazy in this movie. Like, they
yeah,
really are just kinda, like, throwing shit.
and
It
the
doesn't look as
yeah, and the
good.
explosions, like, every time the bat pod shoots, it just shoots, and all of a sudden, boom, explosion, you don't see
Yeah.
anything. Same with the bat. It just shoots, and, like, you see it shoot stuff and they explode, but then the fucking tumblers are shooting at the bat pod, nothing. It's like, are they
Yeah.
missing? But they're
Yeah,
right next to it.
it's making it seem like he's dodging, like, 'cause the way, like, he keeps panning to
They're
hit
literally,
the
like,
thing.
2 feet
Yeah,
away,
2
like,
feet.
you can't fucking dodge that shit. So, it's just, again, the practicality of it all really hinders them some things, but I mean, obviously, truck tip, the plane stuff,
Yeah, there's the practicality
it
like,
can work.
that's the thing. It's really about a balancing act
Mhm,
between practicality and CGI because you kinda really need both.
mm,
You can do a movie with all practical, and you can do a movie with all
of course.
CGI, and they can be good, but if you have a nice balance, a nice
Yeah,
blend is when it's really good, and that's the issue I think I would say with Nolan. I love that he goes for practical, but he needs to step a little bit more into the CGI
mhm,
territory for certain things to really make his movies through and through, like, from a like, someone who's, like, trying to show it in film studies cannot find flaw with it. Like, to be like to say, like, from a film standpoint, this is a perfect movie.
yeah,
Like, if he could just adapt and let go of the old school methods just a little bit. I'm not asking for a lot because he does a great job with practical, but, like, give me, like, 10% more CGI. Like,
yeah,
10% more of the little things, like the bullets, like that, give me
that's what I'm
CGI.
saying,
Yeah,
yeah,
like, it doesn't have to be the big stuff.
mm,
Do the big shit practical. That shit's cool as fuck. The car, I mean, the truck, the plane. That stuff was awesome and practical.
mhm,
But, like, those little things, don't do those practical. Like,
yeah,
it would
it's
just it's so small that the computer guy doesn't even have to fucking work that much. It'll be like, for him, maybe 2 hours of work for bullet holes.
yeah, and it's I hope with the Odyssey, he leans into more CGI because I want, like, cool battle scenes and shit. I don't want him to have 3 catapults, and you only get 3 catapult I want it to be like a army type shit if there are battles in that movie,
Well, he could do grand scale, depending on where they're shooting, like, on location. He could do a grand scale battle,
but
like,
he's never done that, and I'm afraid he'll be limiting himself because he doesn't wanna use CGI. He's gonna be like, "I want actual catapults, I want to shoot actual shit, and it's not gonna look as good." It just looks better when you have CGI, and it does.
I don't know. Was it the
Like in
same?
Gladiator 2, did you see that movie?
They didn't have catapults in the Battle of Troy? I don't think they used catapults, did they?
I don't know, but
I don't
they've
think so,
had catapults.
but I don't think they use them in Troy.
Maybe not.
I don't think so.
Anyways, but I'm saying, like, have you seen Gladiator 2?
I did not actually.
Okay, well,
Did not
in the
watch it.
very beginning of that movie, there is a siege battle, and it's super cool because you have a lot of CGI boats with a lot of CGI arrows and a lot of CGI catapult shots,
Mm.
and it looks cool. Obviously, doing it practical would be cool. It would be like, "Oh, that's cool, it's real," but it won't look as good because it just doesn't. It sounds like it's coming from a smooth brain action guy, like,
Okay.
you just want action, but it's like, I think it just looks cooler when you have like, in 300, when you have a fucking wave
The
of
wave of
arrows
arrows,
instead of
yeah,
actually how it would look, it would just look like a bunch of, like, little specks, and then all of a sudden down on you.
sure.
Which is like
I
it's
mean,
cool that they do it, but I'd rather it look cooler than it being cool.
them being more realistic. Yeah, I mean, especially because the Odyssey is a fantastical story.
Yeah,
It can have leverage. We'll just literally have to see. I have, again, still high hopes. I love the story of the
of course,
Odyssey.
yeah.
I think it's gonna be a 4-hour-long movie, though, which is gonna twist my balls. I mean, the Battle of Troy is gonna be an hour by itself.
Hope it's that long.
I think I would be surprised if it's not. It's gotta be at least 3.5 because it's a long, or they're gonna do it in 2 parts. Please don't fucking do that. I hate when movies do that. Just give me a 5-hour-long movie. I'll take it. I'd rather take that than 2 parters.
Helena Troy, though, bro, she's so bad.
What's wrong? It's the one with an African American lady, right?
Uh-huh,
Yeah.
and she's bald, I don't why can't you grow a hair at least?
Grow a hair. One single hair. So
Grow out hair.
no, I know. I just I don't know why there has to be such a problem. Like, why can't people just make original characters? Like, because this is an epic story told through history, and it's Greek based. I
Mhm.
think there even are some African American characters in the Odyssey. Like some of the soldiers that fight with Odysseus are African American.
Well,
Like
yeah, it's Helena
those.
Troy was a real person.
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like those guys are perfect inserts. Like don't race swap or gender swap
Yeah,
characters
exactly.
from a story that comes from fucking AD. Like, what are we doing? Leave it alone.
Yeah.
Like, I like even like I don't really like the Little Mermaid, but that's better than trying to change a fucking story
Yeah, The
that's
Little Mermaid.
centuries ago.
Yeah, it's a fake character you do, but this is a historical character who it's like if hella people been making the joke
I
now,
know,
it's
right?
like Martin Luther King was Ryan
Or
Gosling,
yeah, or Ryan
Malcolm
Gosling
X
with Malcolm
or
X. Yeah,
yeah, and it's just like, that's how it is.
Scarlett Johansson is Rosa Parks.
That's how it is,
Yeah, like
you know,
nobody,
like
people would be pissed. And
yeah,
I don't want to hear nobody say I'd totally be down. Shut the fuck up. No, you would not. I call cat.
that would be like that would be the most hated movie ever made
Of
if they made a
course.
Martin Luther King biopic and it was
Yeah.
Ryan fucking
And
Gosling
that's
as
what I'm
Martin Luther
saying. Just
King.
make good movies with
Yeah,
African American people in it, or
yeah,
put them in the roles that they actually do fit in the story where it makes sense. Just
mhm,
don't race or gender. I don't really race or gender swap anybody in anything.
yeah,
Like even if it's from like girl to guy, I'm like, what are we doing?
yeah,
Like just leave characters
I
alone.
don't want Static Shock to be a white guy. I don't want
Hell
Black
no.
Panther to be a white guy.
Absolutely not.
They need to stay who they are
Yeah.
when they were made.
Static Shock's fucking hype.
Yeah.
And it's partially because he's African American.
I don't
His
want
hair. It's his hair. You can't give a white guy that hair.
I don't want Steel to be a white guy. He's a Superman character. I don't want him to be that.
Ooh.
Steel, I think it's just Steel. He's a Superman fan who makes a suit of armor and he's
Oh,
the Hammer.
okay. I think I've seen him. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want him to be a
Luke Cage.
yeah, Luke Cage. I don't want him to be
Cage is
white,
cool.
you know?
Yeah.
It's like it's all this shit where like they keep doing this shit, but then you have the argument, Nick Fury. He was actually better when they race swapped him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now to be fair, he was already raped.
Whoa.
He
Whoa.
was already race swapped.
He was what now? He was what now?
He
What
was
they do to him?
already he was already race swapped in the comic books at that point. In 2000, he was in Ultimate Spider-Man. He was pictured
Like,
as African American.
oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, that's fine.
So
If
that's
they
fine.
already
Yeah,
did it.
I
And I
literally just
mean,
answered my own.
yeah, and I mean, that's the thing. If like in the natural narrative, if it's changed, like especially like comic books, comics are like one of the few things where I'm like, okay, yeah, I mean, you can race swap whoever the fuck you want because they're always making
If
new
it's done right
variants.
and it's not for an agenda.
Yeah, of course. But like, yeah, because I mean, there's even a white Black Panther for some reason. He
Yeah,
exists
the
out
white
there.
tiger, it's Bucky.
Yeah, and I don't really like him. I think it's kind of dumb. But if they did it, I'd be like, okay. I mean, like I said, comic books are fine, but like this, shut the fuck up. Don't touch the odd. Like I don't know. I'm weird with that. I'm just like, do not touch Or for example, like how we're talking about biopics. Like if you made Michael Jackson just straight up a white guy in the beginning of the movie, that's fucked up. Make him white in the beginning, then African American at the end. Fucking switch it around. Like that people be like, what is happening? Like you can't do biopics or historical stories. You can't change them.
And you can't change shit that just for an agenda, like Snape in Harry Potter.
Yeah. I mean
I
people
wouldn't
are
say that's for an agenda, but it's like you gotta think ahead a little bit before you do that, because now you have to change the whole fundamental we've talked about this already.
yeah.
You have to change the whole fundamental of, like,
The
why Snape
relationship.
the relationship between Harry and James Potter. You have to change the whole dichotomy
Yeah.
of the relationship.
Because
And
now it doesn't even seem like it's just hate because of it's hate because of the way he looks, but now it's like, "Oh, so you're racist,
yeah,
James."
and I just don't think like, James bullied Snape, so now it's gonna look like James was a racist.
Yeah, which
'Cause
makes James look like a
and
bad guy, and James is supposed to be a good guy.
well, yeah, and unless they knew that going in and wanted to make it like that, that means it's for an agenda.
Yeah, if they wanted it to be like
But if
that.
they literally did that and they just weren't thinking ahead,
That's crazy.
that means you're not doing your job right, and it makes me very scared for the TV show.
Yeah.
So either way, you lose because now you've either thought ahead and you're going to make you casted him as this because you wanted to run that story, and now you're making it an agenda of why racism is bad.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I agree racism is
Of
bad, but
course.
everybody's a little racist. Even my favorite things that I've seen lately is where it'll be like African American people and being like, "Oh, I hate," and then they say the N word. They're like, "I hate the," like, they even see a difference in themselves
Yeah.
of like, "Oh, yeah, I hate N words." And it's like,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I'm not trying to be the guy, but I'm like, everybody's a little racist. Everybody is. There's not one person out there who's like, "I've never thought of a racist joke once in my life." Bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
Yeah, it's just it's unfortunate, and I really am scared for that show. Anyways, we completely
Yeah,
left
we
Batman
went to
realm.
I so fast. I love talking
It's like
about
that game
racism.
where you have to, like, name the actor, and you have to name a movie they played in with another actor that you're trying it's a whole
I
thing.
don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, anyways,
So where were we?
that's our Batman stuff. I have nothing
That was
really
a
else to
review?
talk about
Yeah,
it.
it was 8, yeah.
8, it's good, I still enjoyed it. I think it's a little long. You were saying when we were watching it that it
Yeah, you
felt
could actually
long.
feel the length.
It's, like, only a little bit longer than Dark Knight, but Dark Knight does not feel nearly as long because
No,
it's
Dark
just
Knight
all
keeps tempo the whole
you
movie.
just love everything, you just keep you don't feel like you're losing time.
That and Dark Knight had just so many good twists. Like I said, the only gripe I had with Dark Knight was Joker was so fucking cool, and there was no rhyme or reason for it.
Yeah,
Like, there was no, like, tell as to why he was so cool. It was just like, I'm
movie.
all yeah, I'm better than you,
Yeah.
period. And I mean, Bane, they at least give the standpoint of why he's a little bit better than Batman at fighting because he actually, like, stayed with the League of Shadows for a longer time and pretty much became the ringleader
And he has
after.
no weakness because he's killing people.
Yeah, he doesn't have that thing, yeah. So, I mean, they explain that a little bit better. Joker's just like, "I'm better than you."
Yeah.
Does the fucking Pennywise dance.
Yeah. But yeah, that's our review for The Dark Knight Rises. We have one more Batman movie, and then we don't know what we're doing. We're thinking Transformers. I was thinking maybe we could do the TMNT movies, the original.
Ooh.
The
Oh,
they're like
the old ones.
yeah, the
Yeah,
old
I've never seen
ones.
those. So those are all
Really?
we've talked about this.
Oh, so we can just do the TMNT then, because
Yeah,
we
we
can do the
could.
3 original, then the 2 Michael Bay, and we can do the
I've seen
and the 2006 or 7 one,
animated.
animated TMNT, and also the new one,
The 2018 or something.
something.
The animated one as well.
Yeah.
One with Big Raph.
No, that was a Nickelodeon cartoon. I'm talking about the movie that was, like, in the Across the Spider-Verse.
The Seth Rogen one.
Yeah, Seth
Yeah,
Rogen,
the
yeah.
Seth Rogen,
I
okay.
didn't wanna say that, and you'd be like, "What? Seth Rogen?"
No, I know Seth Rogen.
Okay, so that's what we'll do. We'll Batman next week, the Batman next week,
Well
and then we'll do the TMNT.
and then, though, just to keep in
Oh,
mind,
yeah.
at the end of February, we'll be doing Scream 7, and I will be giving my small little, like, rankings.
We'll both review.
Yeah, but I mean, because I'm just watching all of them for the first time to catch up to 7, and I've seen 1 through 5 now. I'm gonna wait a couple weeks, like 1 or 2 more weeks till it's closer to 7, gotta be careful how I say this. Gonna watch 6, then I'm gonna watch Scream 7, so you gotta put the Scream there to buffer
You
it.
gotta be careful how
Yeah,
I
I gotta
say
be
it.
careful how I say this.
Yeah.
And then we'll do a quick I'm not gonna do a review for them all because that would be like that'd be the whole fucking video would just be
Scores.
Scream. Yeah, just scores of the first 6 and then Scream 7.
Yeah, so that's look forward to that. Anyways, alright, I'm gonna cut this out. It's been an honor.
I know, you told me that
How
for
hype was that shit, dude? That's in Scream
Oh!
5.
I genuinely, I thought that was for Scream 6, so
No, that's
I
Scream
didn't
5.
but yeah, when she
When he
kills
kills when they kill, Dewey?
Dewey, yeah,
Dewey.
Dewey, yeah.
Bro, I fucking got chills when he said I was like,
It
"Oh."
was an honor.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought I thought that was in 6, 'cause I know in 6 you tell me there's a shotgun kill that's really good.
Yeah, and that's not really it's not a good kill, it just looks like that is the most aura Ghostface has ever gotten. It's
Well,
just
even that with after the Dewey one, like, the pose that they hit with, like,
with
the 2
the camera,
yeah.
and it, like,
Oh,
pan and
dude.
he's
Well,
sitting
'cause
there
the
dead,
slight angle with the back and, like, the 2 knives, and then he's just like yeah, I was like, "That's aura."
spinning
I was
on
like,
and
"Low-key,
yeah,
that's
it
a
is like,
screensaver."
it's
Yeah.
spinning on it. I got so I was like, "Okay, that was
Yeah.
fucking awesome."
And without saying the scores, I will say that's the second one.
Your second favorite?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, back to it.
Yep.
Alright, so, we just did our review, we're gonna do, we do it for every single thing of
Like, yeah,
movies.
when it's like a
Character bracket.
yeah, when it's like
Chunk of movies. We just
yeah,
did it for
chunk of movies.
X-Men last, Monday episode.
Yep,
We did it for the original Batmans, we did it for Star Wars, and we're gonna do it for the Dark Knight trilogy.
yep.
We're doing a character bracket. It's only 16
We won't
characters.
do one for the Batman. I should
No.
just that's it's one fucking movie. We got, like, 4 guys.
Yeah. It's only 16 characters, and there were a couple throw-ins, I believe.
Yeah, 'cause even in all 3 movies, there are not that many, like,
No, like,
heavy hitter
heavy hitters.
characters.
And preference, we did separate Bruce Wayne and Batman. That was one of the throw-ins.
Yeah. Well, I actually don't think it's a throw-in. I think that's a good one to do because they
But we
are
didn't
like
do it for any other Batman.
that's a fair point, but this one is more of a, like,
You
they
do have 3 movies with the same exact Bruce
yeah,
and Batman,
yeah,
while the other 4 were, like, different
yeah,
Bruces and
2, then
Batmans.
1, then 1.
Yeah.
So,
That's our logic behind it.
yeah.
Anyways,
Fuck you guys, I don't care. No, I'm just kidding.
our first one is Bane versus
Virtues? Virtues?
versus Rachel Dawes. This is Bane.
Bane. Sorry, Rachel.
Rachel's good in the first one. I hate her in the second one,
I know.
and she's not even in the
Personal
third one.
opinion.
Bane, even though I said I had a hot take in the review, I don't like Bane. I like Bane, I just think he's my least favorite of the 3
Villains?
villains. I like Scarecrow better than Bane. He doesn't
Scare
do as much.
Are you saying wait, are you saying Scarecrow or Raj?
Scarecrow.
Ooh.
He doesn't do as much. I just love his look, and I love his voice, and I love that he is in all 3 movies.
Yeah, that was what was surprising. I was like, "Wow, Cillian Murphy really came back for all
Yep,
3 of these
all 3.
bitches."
Anyways,
Crazy.
that was my hot take. Bruce Wayne versus Scarecrow. It's Bruce Wayne's.
Bruce Wayne. Yeah. I think like I said, I think Christian Bale does the best Bruce Wayne.
He's the best Bruce
But
Wayne.
honestly, it's because he did American Psycho and that he kinda just has
He
to
just
channel
knows.
he has to channel a little bit of that,
Yeah,
but with not the,
more
like,
humble.
psycho, like,
Yeah.
yeah, the charisma of being
Charisma and
yeah,
humility
of, like, already being the
yeah.
top dog type
Yeah.
kind of situation, but, like, that business aspect to it, God, he's such a good actor when it comes to anything business related. Like, I'd love to watch a movie about him with stocks, and I don't think there is one.
Yeah,
Like,
right. Wolf of Wall Street?
yeah. I was
Yeah.
gonna say straight up the dude's name, Jordan Belfort.
Yeah, I don't think he does have one. Have you seen Ford vs. Ferrari?
I have not.
Oh, he's so good. We need to watch
I
that.
know he's
That'll
got
be
the
a Friday.
accent. I've seen clips. I just haven't seen
That will be a Friday movie. That's a great movie. Anyways,
Look into it.
Batman versus Harvey Dent. We did not separate Harvey Dent, so this is
Yeah,
including his
this is
Two
Harvey
Face.
Dent and Two-Face. I think it's still gotta be Batman.
Ah, it's so close.
It's close, but I think just because we get them all 3, because Batman and
Yeah,
Harvey, I mean, are
and he
Harvey
does have
and
good like, we hate his voice, but I think he looks good. Like, when you get a full shot of the
yeah,
costume,
the
it looks really
costume actually
nice.
looks really good. Like,
It's
the
just
full
it's just always in darkness, so you can't ever see it. And
especially
I don't like
especially in 2 and 3.
2 and
Not
3,
so much in
not
1.
the Batman Begins costume.
Yeah.
I don't like that one as much, but Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises have good costume. And it's just his voice, but everything else he does, like, I love his interrogation scenes, the
Yeah.
"Swear to me."
It's fighting.
Of course.
It's all good.
Yeah, so I'll give it to Batman. I was gonna push for Harvey, but then you said he's in all 3, and I was like, "You're
Yeah,
right."
he's just got more weight and more skin in the game.
Yeah. Next is Gordon versus Loeb, Commissioner Loeb.
Gordon. Yeah.
This was a throw.
And this was Loeb was the throw. I mean, it's just the
Very-
older commissioner.
Alright, next is Catwoman versus Blake. John Blake, who is the detective.
Yeah. That's actually kinda tough.
It is. This Catwoman is really good.
Yeah. I low key, I mean, people talk about it. I never even looked at Anne Hathaway that way, but she low key is nice.
She's pretty she's
Like,
pretty.
she's pretty nice.
She's not, like, hot,
you know,
but
she's
she's pretty.
she doesn't like some female actresses like ooze sex appeal, like Scarlett Johansson, for example. I mean, granted, they also just put her in like skin tight suits and
She
everything, like Anne Hathaway in this, but Anne just has a very like prettiness to her. Like
Yeah.
I mean, have you seen her like when she dressed up in like a dress? Like she's in like a princess movie or something like that.
The
Princess
The
Diaries.
Princess Diaries.
Princess Diaries.
Mhm.
she's just very attractive. Like, she's a very beautiful woman,
Uh-huh.
but I don't go like, "Oh, I'm gonna smash." You know what I mean? Like, she's not like, "Oh, I wanna pound her
I don't know,
grills."
this movie, every time she was on screen, you were going, "Oh."
Every time she was bent over, yeah. But I mean, that's listen, man.
No, she's very pretty.
And
I
she's
like
also a
this.
vampire.
What?
I'm saying 'cause she's, like, older, but she does not look old at all.
Oh, yeah.
She's, like, in her 50s or something? Or, like, late
Probably late
40s?
40s.
She's in that range. I just know
Yeah,
she's in that range somewhere, and she looks like she could easily be, like, early 30s still.
yeah. I think this Catwoman's really good. We've gotten 3 Catwoman, and this is my favorite one.
We have?
Of the Batman Returns,
Oh,
and this one.
I meant from what we've seen so far, like, in this on the channel. I
Oh,
wasn't thinking about the
so
new
we've
one.
only had 2
Yeah,
that
on
we've
the
seen on the
channel.
channel, but
And I mean, yeah, comparing the 2, yeah, the other one fucking sucked. I did not like
yeah,
her at
but
all.
I think she does a great job. I love the scene where she's, um, in his, like, thing, and he shoots the bow and arrow, and she starts like, "Oh, I'm so sorry,"
Yeah.
and he, like, totally just like, "You stole," and she's like you see it in her face.
Yeah,
She goes from,
she
like,
transitions.
she transitions
Yeah.
literally, she goes from,
It's
like,
like,
the scared
"Oh."
maid to the
Yeah, she's like, "Oh, I guess you found me out."
yeah.
Yeah.
It's so bad, then she gets in the car and is like, "I need a ride." Like, she does everything
She's
perfectly.
a great like, she switches
She
between
does the
so well.
switching really
She
well.
acts well in the acting.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's acting well as
Yeah.
while she's acting, yeah. I think she does, and I used to not like the ear things because but now I know they're trying to be practical about it, so those are just her goggles that she put
Yeah.
up,
Mhm.
and they look like ears, which I think is actually really cool.
Yeah.
If you see them from the side, it looks dumb, but from behind or front, it looks like just ears,
Yeah.
looks really cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, I like Catwoman. I would put Catwoman.
Who even was it for?
This is John Blake, this is
Yeah,
the
Catwoman.
Robin.
I I think he's cool, but it's this Catwoman is just the best Catwoman.
He's like a good guy, like, that's why
Yeah.
they set him up to be, like, the new Batman,
Yeah,
and if
pretty
this
much.
ever went on, but I wouldn't wanna see him as Batman.
No. I think Catwoman here.
Yeah. Uh, can we just talk about how dumb it is that his, like, actual name is Robin?
Yeah, what the fuck? Who names their kid that?
Yeah, now, of course, we know that it's just because there was no plans to make a new one, so they just wanna throw a little hint, like, little, "Huh, there Robin, huh," but it's still dumb. It should have been Tim.
Yeah.
It should have been Tim Drake because that's who he is, and, Tim literally, this whole story is Tim Drake's
Yeah,
story,
Tim Drake, yeah.
besides him being he's not a cop in the comics, but
Yeah.
he literally comes up to Wayne Manor, knocks on the door, and says, "Let me see Alfred or Bruce," and he confronts Bruce and says, "You're Batman." Literally the same thing he does in this movie.
Right.
So, yeah. Catwoman moves on. Next is Joker versus Alfred. Unfortunate, but
Joker.
Joker. Alfred's great, but, he's not in this movie for as long as I thought he was.
No, because he
He actually
leaves.
does
I
leave.
didn't realize
I
that
thought he
either.
comes back, and he does, but at the end of the movie.
Yeah, when he's like, "No, Bruce, you're dead."
Which is really sad, actually.
It's really sad.
Sucks to see old people cry.
Yeah.
Next is another throwaway. This is Carmine Falcone, from the first movie, the mob
Yeah.
boss, versus Lucius Fox.
Lucius.
This is Lucius.
Yeah.
Even though this is my least favorite version of him in this one. This movie.
Oh, second one's the best.
Yeah, I think
I mean,
he's really
specifically
good in the first. He's good in the first and second one.
yeah, but I'm saying the second one for specifically the line where he's like, "You think your client is
Yeah.
the
And he's beating people up,
beating people to a
and you would
pulp
want to
every night,
blackmail this man?
and you would want to blackmail this man?" That
Yeah.
line is just so good.
Good luck.
Yeah. Good luck.
Alright, last one is Talia versus Roz. This is Roz.
Yeah, just because Tully didn't do it.
They're both only in one movie, and Roz played with Liam Neeson.
Well, that and also just Ross does more in his movie. Even though he's, like, in at the beginning and then he's dead and then he comes back. This bitch, we don't even know she's Talia till the very end, and then she gets slimed by the bat.
Same with Raj. We don't know Liam Neeson was Raj till the very end, but he is just more of a better
I had a
reveal.
feeling he was fucking Roz when I first saw him. I was like, he has the Roz look, and then they showed, like, the Asian guy, and I was like,
Ugh.
I was just like, okay, I could
Yeah.
have sworn it was Liam, and then he showed up later, I was like, that's what I thought. I was like, he looked like fucking Raj, like, with the hair, the grays, and everything. I was like, this looks more like Roz. What are we talking about?
Yeah. Alright, back up his top is Bane versus Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne. People are gonna be like, really? But I actually think he might be the Joker. I don't know.
This is Batman versus Gordon. If Gordon was better in this movie,
Yeah, he was really good in 2.
he was
Extremely
really
good
good
in
in
2.
1 and 2. He
But,
was
like,
extremely
2
good in 2.
2 especially. I mean, dude, the
Great.
fake out
Yeah.
with him being dead, it's great.
But in this movie, he's kind of ridiculed? Is that the word? Where he's stuck to a bed?
Bedridden?
No, it's like the word for when a character is, like, confined. Confined was the word. He's confined to a bed
Yeah, sure.
in most of this movie until the very end.
Or, tossed on the back burner, or no, there's a what's that word? There's a more specific word for what you're talking about.
Probably the word I was thinking of at first.
Right. Man, I cannot think of it though.
Yeah.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
Anyways, he's confined to a bed most of this movie until the very end, and even then, he doesn't really do much but get like bamboozled by the bomb.
Yeah.
And then I do love his realization of Batman as Bruce Wayne, because I think that whole scene is great
Yeah.
where Batman's like, who he's telling,
That would have been a good quote.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
telling Gordon. I was gonna do it, but I didn't remember it at the time. He was telling Gordon, Batman is telling Gordon who he thinks the hero is,
Mhm.
and it's Gordon,
Yeah.
which is a great
Yeah.
nice.
Being a hero is subjective. Sometimes all it takes is wrapping a coat around a young boy so that it doesn't feel like the world's falling apart.
Yeah, something like
Something like that.
that. Yeah, and it's just it's and they have the little flashback. It's a really good
Bruce
scene.
Wayne? Like, Bruce Wayne?
Um, what we're doing, Bruce? This is Batman vs Gordon. I think it's Batman
Yes,
still though,
Batman.
because the
I mean, obvious, right? Like, I mean, the Batman and Bruce are gonna make it near the top no matter what.
Catwoman versus Joker. This is
Joker.
Joker.
Sorry. Sorry, Anne. You're hot, but very cute.
Lucius versus Roz. Says Lucius, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Again, this is his worst version in the third one, like I said,
but he's in all
but
3.
he's in all
And he's
3, and he's
solid.
still good in
He's
all
solid.
3.
Again, excellent in the second one. Pretty much everybody who was in the second one is better than anybody in the first and third, even their own iterations.
Yeah, I like the scene where he's like, "Can't you just come down with me and look at this stuff for old time's sake?"
Yeah, in this one.
It's funny. Alright, back at the top, final 4 is Bruce Wayne versus Batman.
Bruce Wayne.
Yep,
Because we've talked about it. He's a better Bruce Wayne than he ever could have been a Batman,
yep.
which I'm fine with. I think, again, nobody beats his Bruce
No,
out of anybody. Kilmer's the
no.
closest because I thought, like I said, Kilmer, I feel like had a nice overall, like, he's like your kind of gold standard look of
Yeah.
like, he's got it all kind of there, but he's only one movie.
Mhm.
Bale was great as Bruce, best Bruce we'll ever get. His Batman was just lacking in certain aspects, but he cemented Batman's character style for a lot of people who weren't comic book readers
Yeah.
of just like, "Where's Rachel? Where is she?" Like, that style of talking, even though Kevin Conroy is the GOAT and I prefer him,
Mhm.
but he set the bar for people to be like, "This is Batman."
I think Robert Pattinson has like, great potential because 'cause they're going for a more year 1 take of his Batman, so
Yeah,
he's still not playing the Bruce Wayne part. He's only doing Batman.
yeah,
So once his Bruce Wayne starts trying to act like Bruce Wayne, he might get up
maybe.
there, maybe.
Then, dude, somebody please feed that motherfucker some steak and potatoes. They needed him to bulk up and he could not make weight. Like, dude, please force yourself to eat a little bit more. Like, you need like another 10 pounds of muscles for God's sake.
So we'll see what the Batman Part 2, if it ever comes out, we'll
It
see
comes out
if
like
it
2027, I think now.
it's
It's got pushed back.
it's getting pushed back hella.
Yeah.
Joker versus Lucius. This is
Joker.
Lucius. It's Joker.
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne versus Joker. I'm still a Joker. Bruce Wayne's great.
It's actually like tough though. Like they're the best depictions of their characters I think we've ever gotten in
Mhm.
anything. Period.
It's
So it's
just
like
Joker's a better
Joker takes more to do.
it takes more to do, but it's also just I feel like they're the best iteration of each, but acting wise, he did better as Joker than Christian Bale did as Bruce Wayne.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta say Joker.
There's no way you can't. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
He got an award.
I think other people got awards too, but
I don't think Christian Bale did.
he probably didn't.
Nope.
Yeah, Joker wins. This was obvious. Um, this Bruce Wayne was probably the closest it would have been against any other character.
Yeah. Just because
Um,
like we've said many times, Christian Bale's the best Bruce Wayne you've got. Like
yeah,
he steps into that role and that personification of being Bruce so well.
and he does a good job. Yeah, he just everything about his kid, the writing of it. He obviously it's not all him. He has a good writing team. Christopher Nolan has like the best writing team ever.
Of course, but it's still the script doesn't make the man, it's the
Yeah,
man saying the
it's how, the
script.
inflection of how you say
Yeah.
what those words are. It also does a really big part in it. But it's also like a big thing I liked about this Bruce Wayne was that he was so, like, good at masking, like, being Bruce and Batman
Mhm,
to where it was like, I said in the last movie, but Dark Knight, he's like, "Who appointed the Batman?" And he's, like, making fun of Batman
mhm.
basically while he's Batman. They don't do that in the old movies because they kinda want I think they were going for, like, a comedic like, they want Bruce Wayne to keep fucking up that he's, like trying to
Yeah.
hide that he's Batman.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I mean, I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because even Val Kilmer does that. He just covers it up better.
Yeah, the best out of the 3 for
Yeah,
sure.
so this Christian Bale or this Bruce Wayne does not do that at all. He never like I said, even in Batman Begins, when he sees Rachel for the first time as Bruce, he's seen her as Batman already, but he does such a good job acting
Yeah, he's
that
just
he
like,
hasn't seen
"Oh."
her.
He's like, "Oh,
And
Rachel,
he
I
and he,
didn't."
like, he
Yeah.
leaves his date and he's like, "Oh, Rachel, it's been a while."
Yeah.
He does a good job there. Anyways, bracket done.
Yep. Let me check
Now we're
it
gonna
out.
do, another game, the one we did last time.
Yeah, hopefully this time better.
Hopefully. I really am bad at these games, but I also think it's your fault as well.
That last one, there was a couple. This one, I already have, like, all the clues in my head figured out for this. If you fuck this one up, this is on you.
Alright, you go first this time.
I go first?
Yeah.
Batman.
Bruce?
Red.
Robin.
It's 2. I need to keep track of the words. That's what I keep track of.
I should have gone down because you said last time Batman or you said Robin, I need Batman, so I
I
should
I was gonna actually say just red to start, and then depending on well, then what you said from there, like, if you had said something else, I'd have been like, fries, and I think that would've maybe gotten you there as well. But I think going
For
Batman was
Batman?
no, for Robin.
For
It was Robin
Robin.
'cause
Oh,
Robin
yeah.
yeah, thinking of a different way. I was just like I thought of that way, but I was like, "Let me just go Batman." Let me 'cause the worst I coulda heard you saying was like Joker. I'm like, "Fuck, yeah, fair enough." Um, ice cream. Can I say that? Is that 2 words? I think it's 2 words.
It's not that big a deal.
Okay.
Vanilla.
Fruity
Sherbet?
stick.
Popsicle?
That
Damn
was a little
it.
tricky, but I knew we would get there.
Yeah, but I've used 5 of my fucking words already.
Oh, fuck, I forgot where I put this on. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Wow, I can't believe I'm blanking. Why did I put that on there? Who is that for?
Wait, one of
Oh,
your words
no,
or
no, I got it.
hints?
I remember who because I just put a thing, and I'm like, "Wait," I didn't put, like, what it correlated to. I'm remembering why I put it on there. Ranger.
Hmm, Ranger. I think you're going Lord of the Rings. So where else could you be going for? Oh, Power Ran Tommy?
Oh, let's
Woo!
go. I was like, "Dude, don't make me use 2 on this." Fallout?
Oh, you saw Tommy on your word and you're like,
Yeah,
"Wait, who's Tommy?"
I was like, "Who the fuck is Tommy?" Yeah, that's exactly what
Fallout?
happened.
Okay. This could either be you could either be hankering calling back to mine when you said power armor, or you could be calling back to my favorite villain,
You probably
or
won't get this on the first one. I'll just say that right now. I'd be shocked.
bottle caps.
Lizard.
Lizard from Fallout? Oh, Deathclaw.
Yes. I was like, "Dude, come on, don't embarrass yourself." You definitely know what I'm talking about. Spider-Man.
Uh, Peter?
PlayStation.
Yuri? Okay.
Yeah. Thank God. I thought you were gonna say, like, Venom, and I'll be like, "Fuck!" Okay, you should get this from one word. Walkman.
Sony?
Mm. Guardian.
Oh, I shouldn't have had Peter. Peter Quill. Star-Lord.
Yes, yes. Yeah, yeah. I knew you'd get it.
I shouldn't have had you say Guardian because I literally got it as you were about to say. I was like, "Oh,
Mm.
you're going for
So
Guardians."
did I put 2 'cause I think you're at 12 then. Actually, I don't think I moved it up.
How many words do I have left?
3, and there's 3 left.
I've only gotten one with 1.
Yeah,
Everything else has been 2.
yeah.
So,
Alright. Lock in for this one.
mhm.
Sword.
I don't know how you did these words. Are you doing shit I like or shit you like? Or are you trying to call back to our
I
last
should have said a
game?
different word, if I'm being honest. I said lock in. I never did much better. Well, kinda.
Because you wouldn't do a Vader, because you would say saber. If you didn't say saber, you're stupid. Do cloud. Use a sword, Sephiroth, sword tool. But I don't like Final Fantasy, so why would you do that? Vader.
Samurai.
Samurai. Sword for samurai? Was that the better word you could have done?
You're about to look like a clown right now.
Probably. There's a lot of samurais.
Sword samurai.
Kenshi. There's Genji.
But that's the point of impossibility at this point. I'm just hoping to get
Mhm.
you as close as you can.
Is this something I like?
Yes.
Katana?
Thank you.
Oh my god.
That
I keep forgetting you go for like things.
yeah,
I
I
don't
do a
really
little bit
do
of
things.
everything.
Yeah,
Do a
I
little bit
know.
of
I keep
everything.
forgetting you do that.
That's what like when I said sword, I was like, fuck, I should have just said samurai and probably had good better odds. And then I said samurai and you were like, there's so many samurai. I'm like, don't think basic. I'd give you sword and samurai.
I keep forgetting you do that.
Aquarium.
Fish?
Yep. That's the strongest you got. My last one was dinosaur. I would have said T-Rex.
I would have said R.
Yeah, the one time. Fuck.
All right.
Okay, so you got all but the last one with 15 words.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Chaos.
Emerald.
Makeup.
Chaos makeup. Chaos makeup. Chaos makeup. I don't. What is the correlation with chaos and makeup? Pennywise?
Scars.
Joker. Fair
Yeah.
enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Let me I had to keep track.
I would have said you should have said chaos and then smile.
I should have said chaos and then scars. I think would
Yeah, or even smile would have been better than makeup.
Yeah. It's funny you still went to a clown though.
Yeah, because I had that because I was thinking of somebody like with power. That's why I was like
Yeah.
Pennywise.
All right, next.
Do you want me to keep track of your words for you?
I got it.
Okay.
Speed.
Flash.
Blue.
Sonic. No.
So that was 2, so I'm down to 10. Steel.
Adam.
Man.
Superman.
Yeah.
Do you like that pull though, Adam?
Yeah.
Noisy boy. No, I was kidding.
Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, this one might be a little hard,
Okay.
but it's I'm going all right, conflicted.
Ooh, conflicted. Ang?
Chosen.
It doesn't make it any better.
It really does. Think. Think.
Conflicted and chosen. Oh, Anakin.
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, fuck. You have 6 left. You gotta get on. Okay, come on.
Okay, I'll try.
Do I want to do this hint or that hint for this one? No, because that's gonna make you think that. Tears. Say the first thing what you think when you think of tears.
Not because there's no way you put that.
Say the first thing you think.
Binding of Isaac.
Yes.
Oh, okay. You knew me. That's a good good. That's smart of you. Because that was literally first thing that popped in my head was Binding of Isaac. I was like, there's no way he put
I
Binding of
knew
Isaac.
that would be the first thing that popped in your head.
Yep. Yeah, you're right. You know me. It's locking in so hard.
Insanity.
Boss.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Come on, come on. Honor.
Arthur.
Oh,
Oh, darn.
Scar.
Honor and scar? Honor, scar. It's a scar. Honor, scar. Thingy stuff we've watched. Honor, scar.
I just realized I used Scar twice. Completely forgot.
Did you really?
For Joker too.
Oh yeah. Honor and scar. It's a scar, but has a honor. Zuko.
Yes.
Yes.
Woo, I thought you were about to say Harvey Dent. I was like,
No,
no.
no, 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 no. Yeah, I was, woof, dude.
Okay, so unfortunately, you will also fail. But let's see if you can get
How many words do I have left?
3
And
and
how many?
2 hints.
Oh, so no matter what,
Yeah.
we'll be in the same situation.
Let's go blue. I used it again for Sonic.
Yeah.
Fuck, hold on.
I'm like,
Wait. But then I just gave you the hint, so
it's fine.
he was not on the wall.
I don't think so. I don't think you'd have put that.
Probably better I could have done for this, but
No, because it couldn't be that because it's in it. Say Blue Beetle, but that's not possible. Blue's in it.
no.
Jinx?
Huh?
Jinx?
No.
Darn.
Alien. Blue alien.
Oh, Navi.
Yeah. Well, Avatar.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, so yeah, you're totally. But I got 2 more. I want to see if you can get them. Digimon,
Omnimon.
dinosaur,
Greymon?
small.
Pokemon. Dude, I mean, come on.
Yeah, I got you.
I went with your favorite is Omnimon.
Yeah. But I went with our funny
Oh, yeah.
pepper breath.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right, this one, shirt.
Rip.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Let's go. That was right.
Yeah, that was close. You pulled that fucking
That was better. That was way better than the
Binding of
last one.
Isaac, Vaz.
Yeah. Those are some good hints, though.
I should have given you a better one for Zuko instead of Scar because I used Scar for Joker.
Yeah, you should have just said honor, and I actually might have got it.
I did say honor.
No, but I mean the first clue.
That was the first clue.
Oh, was it?
And you couldn't get it because you said
Oh, I said
and-
Arthur.
wait,
I said Arthur. But that's also fair. Arthur Morgan.
Oh yeah,
was
because
the- I
you
was
were
thinking,
playing Red
yeah.
Dead. Yeah, that one was much better. I'm just really bad at these games, so even normal ones I probably.
That wasn't bad. I got you down to the 1, and you got me down to the second one.
Yeah, you get 2 more.
And mine, like yours, is a little bit more concise than mine. Mine's completely random. So I mean, me
Yeah.
getting you even down to the last one on mine is pretty impressive because my shit's all over the place. Like the one that fucked you up the most.
Well, the first few.
Oh, you know what I just realized?
Mm.
I totally skipped one on mine.
Oh, really?
I totally did. Invincible was on there. I totally skipped it.
Oh, what would you have said for that one?
I would have said Omni-Man.
I might have gotten that.
Or no, the one I was gonna say I thought of was
See, Mark.
yeah, I think it was Mark. Bees.
Bees. I would have gotten Omni-Man with that.
Yeah,
If you went
yeah,
bees
but
or anything.
bees. You can finally be bees. You'll live for 30 years.
This is insane.
So it's about
All right, I just want to plug High Guard real quick.
Oh yeah, plug High Guard. This is just him. He's just gonna talk.
Yeah, so High Guard just came out. It's been 2 weeks now at this point that it's come out, and it got a lot of hate for no reason. I think it's unwarranted hate. A lot of people argue with me on that day one. If a game comes out, right, on day 1 and an hour into its release, it's already overwhelmingly negative on reviews on Steam, that is not warranted reviews or any sort of criticism that you can actually give the game for being out for an hour.
Yeah, no, 1 hour of playing any game. Like, I think there are some games where that's viable.
If it's unplayable, like Cyberpunk when it first released, had many game-breaking bugs that you couldn't actually play.
Or if it's just like that boring. Like in an hour strip, you have not one bit of enjoyment, then I could see it. But that game, I mean, even if you start shooting somebody, I mean, if you like shooters, you get a little bit of enjoyment from shooting at people.
So like most of those games you're talking about that if it's an hour and you're still bored are going to be story games that you aren't like Undertale for me I could not play that.
Yeah,
I think for an hour I'd be bored and I'm not going to leave a bad review though because it's just not for me. You know?
No, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of games where I haven't liked them, but I'm not going to be like this game fucking sucks. I just don't like them.
So this game's getting review bombed and people have.
I think it's not so bad.
No, not because people played the game.
Yeah.
I've talked to many people about this, and they've all agreed that it was getting or they would argue that it was getting review bombed. They were just saying it's criticism and it's warranted criticism because the game had some problems. Yes, the game had problems. It did not make it unplayable. I was playing fine on day 1. Fine. Like I know that's like, oh well, yeah, you're not having any problems. Everyone else is. Why am I the only one not having any problems?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I had a problem. It burnt my computer, but
That's
that's
because you
completely
have, like,
unrelated.
safe boot shit,
Yeah,
which
that is the only gripe I have, and it's not just high guard, but can people stop using easy fucking anti-cheat? I hate having to go through the secure boot shit. I don't know why I even have to deal with it. And a lot of people don't. For some reason, I've always had to deal with it whatever fucking easy anti-cheat. Get that fucking beta shit off my
I don't
screen.
know, I would rather have that than have hell hackers.
There's a lot of people get through easy anti-cheat and cheat.
Yeah.
It's
Well, yeah,
considered
it's
one
same
of
with all the other ones,
no, but I'm saying it's considered one of the worst for actually catching
but
cheaters.
there's
It's
not that many, like, that high guards developers did not make easy anti-cheat. A lot of those
No,
anti-cheat
I know. I'm not blaming. I'm just
things
saying. I'm just saying I hate the game just because it's a joke. I'm just saying I hate the game because it worked my computer.
yeah, but I'm saying, like, a lot of people did say, like, are saying easy anti-cheat sucks, and that's why they hate the game. They're a small developing team, and I've actually looked into this. Everyone was mad that it's, Apex/Titanfall developers making the game. It is a very small handful of those people.
Yeah,
It's majorly major ma
majoritively,
majorly
majoritively.
majoritively?
Yeah, majoritively.
Sure, most of them are actually not from Apex or Titanfall. There's a few team members that came from those games, and that was another reason it got hate, is that it's not Titanfall 3, it's not another Apex clone, it's not this shit people were asking for.
Right.
Why do you want the same shit instead of getting something
Well,
unique?
well, well. People want Titanfall 3 only because Titanfall, both of them, like came out at bad times, didn't get much love, but have a cult following. They
Yes,
want the Titanfall people who love Titanfall 2 are like, give us a third game at a good time where people will want to play it. So we have like a Titanfall game that
mhm.
actually has player count. Which that part I can understand, but being like, man, these ex developers didn't do what the Titanfall people should have done.
But to
That's
review bomb it because it's not
yeah,
Titanfall 3, this is what I'm saying. All of this is understandable and it's all valid criticism, but to leave a negative review to overwhelmingly negative onto Steam
yeah.
causes people, on a free game, mind you, causes people to go away from it and not
Mhm.
want to play it. This is I I would like to make it to where it's if it's a free game on Steam, you need at least 5 hours playtime to leave a review, because the only requirement to leave a review on Steam is pressing a button, and you
Yeah.
can now relieve a if it's free, you can now leave a review,
Mhm.
and it's like, all those reviews that came out the first day had point 0.5 maybe playtime. That's not enough time to get a bearing on what the game is, and all the mechanics there's a lot of mechanics in the game that a lot of people didn't see because they didn't stick with it. Um, in my opinion, it's a very unique and enjoyable. What's the word? It's unique, but it's knowable. Frick, I just said
Yeah.
this.
Um,
It's like it's unique enough, but it's also comfortable in what it's doing that I still feel comfortable playing it.
yeah, I'm trying to think of the word that you're thinking of.
Yeah, it has enough uniqueness to it, but it also still feels the same. And it's just people were dogging on it for the maps being too big. Go back to fucking Fortnite. It's not a fucking game where you're gonna be fighting. And they added 5v5 to appease them, and it's a horrible game mode that's full of casuals who are just fighting all the time. That's not what the game is for. The game is supposed to be strategic, and it's a capture flag into team deathmatch. It's not a constant team deathmatch. It's not supposed to be that. So the fact that people are complaining that the map's too big, they just don't understand what the game is supposed to be, and
Sure.
they want constant action.
I can't weigh into it because again, I haven't played it
Yeah,
yet.
well, that's why I'm telling you all
No, I
this
know,
stuff.
but I'm
I'm
just saying,
telling you why the game got
I'll
hate.
play it when I finish building the new computer. Yeah, I'll play it. I
Mhm.
mean, I'll try it. I won't guarantee that I'll like it, but I mean, I probably
Yeah.
won't hate it.
And there's just a lot to it. You know, a lot of people are like, "Oh, it's just another hero shooter." The hero abilities, like, really don't come into play all that much to change the outcome of a fight. Like ult farm or what's it called? Waiting for your ult in like Overwatch, ult game changing ults. What is the word? Where like you'll be fighting as soon as someone gets the ult, they win. That's all it takes. You know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know, but, like, even in Marvel Rivals, it's the same thing where you're having a good team fight, and then someone gets their ult, and they instantly can win the fight for you now because there's one ult.
Yeah, to a degree. I mean, there's a lot of like counterplay to it, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's some counterplay, but you're not countering there's counter picks, but you can't in the moment, if you don't have a counter pick for or not Emma Frost,
Let us know.
Luna Snow's ult, you're getting wiped 'cause you can't kill a team. If you have Luna Snow and I don't know, I haven't played in a while, but if you have Luna Snow and, um Mantis, that's, like, overhealing, you're not killing them. You know, it's like
Yeah, but
you could
then
run and hide,
I mean, that's why you counter with your own, or you use there's certain
but if you don't
effects
have them,
through it. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
if somehow you have a team that absolutely can't do shit there, you have a heal. Nobody doesn't run also Luna Snow or again Cloak and Dagger. Well, not Cloak and Dagger so much now; they're not as good, I guess.
Mhm.
But somebody will like you can always counter healing ult with healing ult if you have
Yeah,
to. Just that way nobody dies, and then it
but
becomes
that's what
a
I'm
fight
saying, like,
afterwards.
an ult game changer where it's like, you need to have your ult to counter their ult or you lose.
Right.
It's like a game based around the ults.
Yeah. Well, I
You're
mean,
you're
that's
you're fighting to build your ult and then win the fight and then win. Is that type of shit.
yeah.
So this was just my spiel with High Guard. If you haven't played the game, play it. It's free. It's 20 gigabytes. It's not even that big.
That's not that big. That wasn't
It's
my issue with it. It worked out.
yeah, I'm just saying for
Yeah,
other
and I
people.
know. Yeah, I'm just talking shit.
Yeah,
Bring my computer.
and if you have played it and you have less than 5 hours, you have to give it more time. Now, obviously, there's arguments to be made where it's like, well, if a game hasn't pulled me in an hour, then I don't then that's fine.
Yeah, I was
Don't
saying.
leave bad reviews on the game.
Yeah,
That's not warranted.
I don't the only time I'm ever leave a bad review or, like, a review in general is if it's like, "Wow, this game is so good," or, "Wow, this game is so dog shit."
Yeah.
Like, it's got, like I don't think the only game I'd leave a bad review for if it was, like, stuffed with microtransactions. I'd be
Mm.
like, "This is disgusting. I hate this."
Yeah, and for Cyberpunk, it's a $60 game on release day. It's unplayable. That's warranted leaving bad reviews.
Which one?
Cyberpunk.
Yeah, Cyberpunk yeah, because I even tried
And it's
playing it
also
for a
like
couple of hours,
yeah,
and it
it's
just
also
didn't
like
run good.
70 gigabytes. It's huge.
Yeah,
You know,
it's a big game.
this is a small game. It's free and it's a live service game. There's a lot of shit to it and it's a small developing team. Cyberpunk had a huge developer team behind it.
Yeah,
It's just that type of shit. Day one, it's not warranted to leave. If it's not fixed after day one, total open game. They need to fix that shit day one,
yeah,
but they fixed it day one. So now all those bad reviews saying it runs bad should be out the window because it now runs fine. If it still runs bad on your PC or something, that's your fault at this point because there's ways to. PC, I'm sorry, you got to do the work. Do the work.
do the
You
work.
got to do the work to make it. It's a PC. That's what you got to do.
Yeah,
Um, what was I just about to say? Fuck.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I like I said, this conversation has nothing to do with me.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just play the game, give it a chance. You know, if you still don't like it, there's no reason to leave bad. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. I saw this review. It pisses me off when shit like this happens. Saw this review. The guy said, "My PC isn't that great." So right away, you're telling me your PC's not the high end of PC, right? But I can't run the game at 60 frames per second at highest graphics. That's a problem. Negative review. That is the most dumbest shit I've ever heard. You're admitting your PC is not great and you're complaining that you can't run the game at high graphics. Sorry, what else do you want? Like
Right.
that doesn't make any sense for any game. And there's people saying if I have the recommended graphics, I should be able to run it. It's like, well, yeah, if you do the work with it.
Yeah,
Sometimes
recommended,
recommended
you
does
gotta
not
work with
mean
it, yeah.
yeah, some does not mean
You know, like
that you can run it at max. And it's just that's all I'm saying. I'm defending High Guard because I've played it. I've put at least I want to say 50 hours into it at this point. It's a great game. I have a lot of fun with it. It's getting kind of sweaty now because it's the techniques are coming out, the apex slides and the
sure,
movement techniques are
of
coming
course.
out where I'm fighting people and they are just fucking sliding around
Don't
me.
say techniques though, bro. What are you, fucking 50 years old? It's tech. Just say
Tech. Oh,
well, I'm just saying, I don't I mean, you said techniques twice, and I actually, like
the moving
I
tech.
got hit with unk energy. I was
But other than that, if I can get 3 people, I don't have any friends who wanna play it. So I gotta find people to play with because playing solo is horrible.
I'm sure. I mean, again, I'll play with you once I fix the computer.
Yeah. But that was my hard guard spiel. Give it a chance. If you already gave it a chance, give it more of a chance. And if you don't like it, that does not mean you need to leave a review saying this game's bad. It means you just didn't like the game.
Yeah.
Unless you're one of those type of people who feels like if I don't like the game, then it means it sucks. Get a life.
You heard the guy. You heard yeah.
Yeah, because like you said, I'm not leaving a bad review on a game just because I don't like it.
Yeah,
It's not for me.
I only leave a bad review if it's actually, like, horseshit, really bad, there's problems, and same thing with a good one, like, I'll leave a really good one if I love the game, like, honestly, I should leave one for Binding of Isaac, but I just haven't because I don't like I said, I don't leave reviews even for games I love, and I fucking love Binding of Isaac. I have it on 2 consoles now, or console and PC.
Yeah, like, I think Undertale is garbage. I'm not gonna leave a bad review because I don't vibe with that type of game.
Yeah. I think it's cool in
It's got good
concept.
music, but I just don't
Yeah.
like the gameplay at all.
It's cool, yeah,
And it looks ugly.
Well, you don't like turn-based, so that doesn't help you at all.
I've grown to like turn-based actually a lot more than
Yeah,
I
but
thought.
it's like an old school style
I
turn-based,
don't
but
like
also
the
with, like, the weird dodging thing it has.
I don't like the Final Fantasy
I I
turn-based.
don't really mind it, but it's not really my cup of tea either.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, to me, I think the gameplay looks horrible, and I think it's ugly looking. Obviously, it's a pixel-based,
Yeah,
it's
it's old school.
stylized,
Like, they did
but
Deltarune, and Deltarune looks a
yeah,
lot better.
I don't like it, but I'm not gonna leave a bad review because it's just
No.
not for me.
Yeah,
There's no reason to leave a bad review there.
yeah,
I would only leave a bad review like on Cyberpunk Day 1 when it's unplayable.
yeah.
I spend $60
Which
on the game and I
even
can't play
then,
it.
I didn't leave a review
Yeah,
because I was just again, I don't really care. Like, I don't care that much to be like, "This game's stupid, don't buy the game." Like, it's whatever. I
it's
mean,
gonna
if
get
you
fixed.
yeah, then other people already like, I'll let the other people like, there's plenty of other reviewers out there. Listen to those guys. I mean, one of them is gonna have the same opinion as I do, so I don't see the need.
Yeah.
The only time, again, I would do it is for, like, probably Binding of Isaac, but I don't even know what I'd say. I think actually I did leave him for Binding of Isaac, and I just said, "Great game." That's all I said.
And it's just it's unfortunate, but the world how the world is now with video games and all that stuff, day 1, almost all games have problems. That's why there's a thing called the day 1 patch,
Yeah, that and
which has
especially
become
free to play.
free-to-play
Especially free
live
to play.
service shooting games like that,
Yeah,
yes, will
yeah,
have
absolutely.
day 1, especially a small they come off as like they're big there are small
Right,
developing
it's just
teams.
because 'cause they're old school, like, they've been part of big development teams.
Yeah, that's and it's just they're not that big. They're really
Like, a
not.
game that will get negatively review bombed if it's bad day 1, Grand Theft Auto 6.
'Cause you've had that's understandable.
Because it's been a
That's
long wait.
warranted.
It's been a long wait, so if it comes out and there's problems 'cause like I said, GTA 5 came out and there was problems,
Mhm.
online wasn't available right away, and I remember somebody was arguing with that being like, "Well, online wasn't out day 1." Yeah, it was an option, just didn't fucking work.
Yeah.
Like, you tried to load it and it would take a gorillion years because everybody was trying to do that shit.
Yeah, and that's just how the world is now with the games, and
Cool thing about them though, with, GTA, is they actually gave, money, in-game money to the people who suffered from those internet
yeah,
problems. They
yeah.
gave, like back then, which was a lot, they gave, like, $10 million or something. This is unfortunate though, because I burned the fuck out of that money because they didn't have, like, houses, or
Mhm.
they had the houses. What'd they not have? Oh, yeah, I bought the house. But I bought, like, the nicest house,
I
and
remember
then
you told me you bought the penthouse and you spent all the rest customizing, like, 2 or 3 cars.
yeah,
I was like, "How?" Because at the time, I played a little bit, and I was, like, so upset because I didn't get that money because I didn't play it,
yeah, you didn't play it
so I
through.
didn't have any money, and I'm sitting there, you had 10,000,000, you spent it all on a few cars. I was like, "You're fucking stupid."
Well, there's just nothing else to buy
Yeah,
at that point in the game. So I was just like, I'll just dump it in the cars.
yeah. Anyways, that was my spiel.
Yep, and that's the episode. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, leave comments, talk to us.
Kiss Brandon.
Please, I'm so lonely.
Bye-bye.